If you've ever ordered edamame at a Japanese restaurant, you'll have seen a soybean pod. It's a legume, part of the bean family.
Yep, and the soybean is the most versatile of them all. Tofu is just one of the many things that can be made with soybeans. And Sol Cuisine has been making tofu for 30 years.
The word dofu is Mandarin and became tofu in Japan. Here's its symbol, just in case you see it on the menu.
We work directly with a local farmer about 150 miles from our factory.
Now, Canadian soybeans have more protein than others due to Canada's long soybean growing season. That's all thanks to a colder and wetter climate. All peas and beans thrive in these conditions.
We soak them overnight and they expand, absorbing the water, which also locks in some of the protein.
After the beans have soaked and softened, the tub is drained and hot water is added. Next, the beans are ground with this machine that looks like a wood chipper. Grinding reduces the cooking time.
And not just any cooker. The cooker and extractor used at Sol Cuisine came from Japan, so they're keeping everything real. The pressure cooker heats the beans to 120 degrees Celsius.
Now, if you've boiled beans, you might have seen this froth. It's basically saponins. They are a natural defense mechanism found in soybeans and foam when they are introduced to water. When you eat them, the saponins bind to cholesterol and stop its absorption. That's a good thing.
Time to move on to the next machine from Japan, the roller extractor. This squeezes and separates the solid and liquid components from the cooked soy. Or to put it another way,
It's extracting the okara, which is the solid content of the beans, from the milk.
that's right, and it's the milk from the soybean thereafter, so the okara is extracted to be used in other products. Then, the soy milk needs to curdle. Calcium and magnesium chloride are the minerals used to solidify the soy milk.
Here's the tricky bit. When it comes to stirring, it's all about technique.
If you stir too fast, the curds will come out too small. And if you just stir too slow, they'll actually come out too thick.
Once stirred, the mixture rests for a few minutes. It begins to separate into delicate white curds and pale yellow whey, a bit like making cheese.
And like the okara, the extra liquid or whey isn't needed for this product. The curds are poured into an extractor to squeeze out almost every drop of whey. The aim is to have moist curds that still have 4% oil. Despite the pressing, there's still 85% water. In one day, Sol Cuisine makes 14,000 servings of tofu.
That's about 3,000 pounds, or the weight of a rhinoceros.
The tofu gets sliced into portions and then cools down in a bath before heading to the packaging line. To make sure there are no harmful bacteria in there and to guarantee a longer shelf life, the tofu is pasteurized in a bath of hot water for about an hour at 70 to 85 degrees Celsius.
Because it's very porous, tofu soaks up any flavor you add to it. It's great in stir-fries, salads, and curries.
Tofu is as versatile as they come. It doesn't have to be a vegetarian secret.
For more information about the show, please visit foodnetwork.ca.